2000. Also peculiar to this denomination is that it is devoid of the naira sign. The trend of higher currency denominations in Nigeria over the years has only testified to the fact that the naira has depreciated against the dollar, pounds, and other advanced capitalist currencies of the Western Hemisphere. Here are the faces of Nigeria heroes that have graced the Nigerian currency over time.
Now, the sudden defection of lawmakers from the ruling party to the opposition party has caused a lot of political stir in the polity of late. Now, it's something that a lot of people have been talking about. Well, that's going to be our major discuss here on Inside Story. This week, I'm your host, Lilian Ogazi. Now, we had a major, would I say political drama on Tuesday when we heard that the Senate President was invited by the IG of police to come and talk about the offer robbery and probably defend himself and all of that. And the next thing we heard that he was had the late siege to his apartment, and then we're still wondering what was happening. Next thing we heard, the Senate President was at the National Assembly, and then we started hearing stories of massive defection. This alone has caused a whole lot of stir in the polity. And with me here now, I have two journalists who are going to share their thoughts on the defection of lawmakers from one party to another, the effect it has on our democracy, and on the Nigerian economy in general. You're welcome to Inside Story. Once again, my name is Lilian Ogazi. And with me, I have Desmond Utomwen and Sonny Daniels. You're both welcome.
Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, it's great to have you. I know it's your first time here. He's been here with us before. Now, let's just get straight to the business of the day now, starting with you, Sonny now. You saw the massive cross-carpeting by lawmakers in the course of the week. What came to your mind? What was your first reaction when you heard about it, and what has come to your mind since then?
Well, if you are students of even social studies or politics, and if you have read the Nigerian Constitution from section 33 to 42 or thereabout, those sections talked about freedoms: freedom of association, freedom of expression, freedom to life, and all the other freedoms guaranteed under the Nigerian Constitution. And when I saw people moving from the ruling party, the APC, to the opposition, PDP, well, it wasn't a surprise to me. And this action had already been a public, what do they call it? A public secret or whatever. It was already known to people that it was about to happen. And it was not a surprise to me. It happened before, in 2014. It happened. The only difference now is that people who drifted from then PDP to the newly formed APC are the same people now who are going back to where they came from. But to me, it was very sweet drama. And drama electrifies the polity. So to me, it's a welcome development.
Yeah. Well, I agree with the fact that it was a very sweet drama, because I know I was on set that day. I was all, oh, this is what's happening. How about you, Desmond? What came to your mind first when you heard about it?
Excuse me. I want to say that, first of all, when politicians are too, maybe they are at peace with themselves, there is no drama, there is no infighting, as it were. The agreement is to the extreme, all right? It's usually not in the best interest of the people. I'm saying this because nobody will now be holding anybody accountable to the people. If the National Assembly and the executive, they are tallying, as it were, the relationship is too cordial, all right? You definitely will not have that checks and balances working in the interest of the people. But sometimes when you come out like this, to have their differences, all right? At the end of the day, they want to like tell the people that I can do this for you, I can do that for you, because they have disagreed in their closet. So I was happy to the extent that lets them have express their differences, okay, and let Nigerians see what is good for them so that they can make their choices right at the end of the day. But what I'm not too comfortable with is the fact that over the period, have they really taken the interest of the people into consideration? Was the drama because of the elections just very close by? All right? Were they doing it because they have evaluated the process to realize that they may not be able to win elections with the current permutations, especially as it has to do with their local political environment? Like they say that all politics are local. So they must have seen it that if it continues like this, they don't have the structure back home, right, in their political base. So they need to realign their interest so that they can crystallize their idea, their ambition. So to that extent, it is not in the interest of the public. They don't have my sympathy if they do it for that, in that interest. But if they were having the disagreements and moving because of the interest of the Nigerians, of course, they'll have the thumbs up.
Okay. Now, still, no politics now. No politics is all about interest, where their interest lies, which I gladly agree with. Now, still on you now, Desmond. Now, looking at the series of drama in the polity now, what does this portend for the RAPC, the APC, and the PDP?
Well, it's becoming clearer, and I know it will be clearer as the day goes by. All right, the National Assembly, for example, have suspended their sitting until September, towards the end of September, and maybe by the time they come, we may still have some defection, whether for or against APC. Nobody knows yet, but I still expect some movement to happen before at the state level, I also still expect that some governors may also move, like beyond